What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to some more Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. Oh, I took a little break from the last episode, guys. It's, that was a little rough. That was a painful episode for me. Did not make me feel good. We can't lose, 15, or we have no more 50 plants, and we cannot plant more than 1550 sun, or whatever. Something like that, whatever. Something like that. So, gotta be careful here. Yeah, I had to take a break. The last episode was rather painful. I mean, honestly, it just was a painful episode for me to record. Just, I don't know, just was not having fun because, like I said, I could see no foreseeable way around not spending money, and it just was a tough challenge. Maybe it just was a tough challenge. Maybe I just screwed it up that badly. I don't know. I don't really know, but it was just so awful. It was my fault too, losing that one time. However, to have done it better, I would have just not spent. I would have had to spend money, I guess, right away at that point in time. I had to spend money eventually anyway, so I kind of messed up. Nonetheless, it's alright. We're moving on. We are moving on with the game right now. Trying to get a star in this level right here. Now I can only... Oh, that's right. I can only spend 1650. So I gotta be smart about what I spend. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Well, these things don't cost anything. That's the good news. So I can plant those all day, baby. I'll plant you here too while I start saving up more sun. Yeah, okay. So I will probably have one row of sunflowers, which I probably could put at the very far back, so it's kind of silly of me. I need some bloomerangs now or something. Maybe a bonk choy for this? I don't know. Let's go get that down at the very least. I will have to freeze that guy again, won't I? I don't know. It's going to be close. However, I'm going to be screwed in this lane right here, aren't I? Okay, so this should hopefully kill him in time. It's not beautiful, but it will work. Barely worked. Gonna get rid of this one. That way my boomerang can fire a little bit farther forward. There we go. All right, so I only have 8 plants left. I can dig them up. However, you only have a certain limited number of suns, so it's not ideal what I've been doing so far. Don't even have enough for another bloomerang, which would be cool. Do have enough for one of those. We'll plant that down. I'll go ahead and freeze him too. Oh, and of course they came in the lanes that like have nothing ready for that. Okay, all right. So we're gonna need a. I've not like set this up pretty at all, but gonna have to waste a little bit of sun there with that. Waste a little bit of sun. Get this guy out of the way with that. I could have maybe waited for a bloomerang, but I don't think it would have killed him in time. There was no other plants behind him, so it might, or no gravestones behind him, so it might have worked, but that'll help kill that guy off. Okay, so we're not like really winning at this point in time, but all right, definitely need a bloomerang for that top lane now. Let's get a little bit more sun here. Come on. Thank you. Let's do that. All right, so I have 650 left. If I plant another, let's say, bonk choy right there, that'll be 150. That'll put me down at 500. I do want 2 more bloomerangs for these other lanes. You know, the more the merrier, why not? Because it'd be nice to do some damage to these guys from far, especially if a conehead zombie or something like that comes in. I will be okay for this guy, but if I planted 3 more bonk choys, that would be expensive. I don't think that would help me out too much either. Alright, that one guy's dead. That's good. I'm going to need to plant one here. That guy's not going to die in time. There we go. Alright, so I have 325 left. I can plant another bloomerang to kind of finish off that guy. That'll give me not enough for a bunch. I could do 2 more bonk choys. And not that. That would give me 25 sun left. I could do that and then just, you know, defend that lane by giving him plant food. That would work, I suppose. Or I could plant that there and have 1 less bonk choy. That would be exactly, I could do this, and that would give me 150. So that means I gotta plant 1 more bonk choy somewhere. That is an option. That is a definite option. I could do that. Maybe I'll save this bonk choy for the last area of fight. I don't know where the zombie's gonna be though. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna do this. I have nothing cheaper, so this was maybe a bit of a mess up on my part, but I'll plant that. I have 0 sun left. I can't plant any more sun. I can't plant any more plants either. Well, I can plant 1 more, so that'll always be the Actually, because I can plant no more sun, it doesn't really matter. I just get rid of one of these guys. No, I'll leave them. They're fine. I mean, I still want to plant two, because if I plant a Grave Buster, that counts as a plant. And then if I plant the ice thing, that counts as a plant, so I'd go over. So if I get rid of one of these plants, I will be fine. Also, because I don't need sun anymore, so what's the point, you know? Let's go ahead and freeze all the zombies here real fast. I think that would be the best way to do the most damage real quickly. Alright, so this will at least help us out. This will freeze them, make them a little bit slower. These bloomerangs can do some work. I might need a new plant food on the top lane, but it'll be okay because that guy will be doing work on those things. So this is just to help slow them down a little bit. I might have been able to wait for them to get a little closer, but nonetheless, this is going to help weaken them all. So that's the good news. I do have one plant still left. I have that ice down. I can always plant another one if needed. I do have some plants coming in here too, about to die. Bonk Choy should finish that one off. And there he goes. Nice. Okay. I could freeze again if I needed to. However, bloomerangs normally kill those guys pretty well, actually. That's what they're good at. Because I have a bloomerang in every lane, I should be able to kill those guys off. The problem is when I come to these right here, so I should probably Grave Bust that right now. Get rid of those ones right away as quickly as I can, so the Grave Buster can respawn in. I could freeze all of these guys. But the bloomerang's doing a good job, so I think I will just leave it, let it go. Now will I be able to kill that guy? See, the thing still counts as being out in the field. What's there? No, I have two left. Okay. Should be okay. Just go ahead and add that there to help make sure I can kill off any of these other guys that are hanging around there. There we go. That top lane's gonna be a bit of trouble in a second. I will have to give some plant food to the Bonk Choy right underneath him. That'll be the strategy there. So we'll get another plant food in return for that. There we go. That one does attack the lane in all spaces around it, so that's why I did that there. So that works out fine for me. Alright, I only have one plant food though, so I do need to be a little bit careful here. That one zombie's pretty slow. The bloomerang should be able to finish him off. The Bonk Choy is good at finishing off these weak zombies. Conehead zombies are not weak zombies, though. You know, those ones are not weak ones. So I'm always worried I'm going to lose the Bonk Choy and then I can't plant another one. Ooh, we've got a problem coming in that bottom lane there. Look at that, a buckethead zombie. Never good. Never good. And we got another Conehead coming in the top. And I have no extra firepower. Oh boy, I'm going to need to firepower this guy at the bottom, but I don't have enough for the top one. I might be using some money here because I got to kill this one guy. I don't want to lose that plant if at all possible. That was close. I should have done it earlier. That was my fault. He hasn't lost his arm yet. I'll freeze him. I'll freeze him. I should have planted that a little bit earlier. That is my fault. I'm being a little slow here today. A little slow. I should have planted that a lot earlier. Because I had it. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I should have probably frozen all those guys. I'm out of plant food right now, so that is the downside to where I'm at right now. I've got nothing I can do except wait for the freeze thing in a plant food. There's the guy at the bottom who can give me plant food. So I will go ahead and probably save my freeze. Plant food on that guy, on the freeze for the final wave, and then hopefully that'll give me the victory right there. Because the plant food is very powerful. Very powerful. I mean, the plant food is very powerful, and it really helps on the ice guy. It really does. That's one of the better ones to plant on, in my opinion, having frozen everyone. There we go. Got it from him. That guy's going to lose his head. Oh, these tombstones are so annoying because it also causes the bloomerang to throw his thing a lot further along, which we don't want because of how slow it makes him, because then he really doesn't kill things very fast at all. It also is not a problem if he throws them right in front of the Bonk Choy, but he's not. That's a big issue. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and plant this down in a lane where hopefully no zombies are coming in. There we go. Right there. Let's freeze them all. Alright, so this should hopefully do a lot of damage. I don't see any guys coming in with bucket heads. That is the first good news for us. And go ahead and start getting rid of, like, let's say this one. Not that that one really is too much in the way, to be honest, but that one's gone now. I can go ahead and wait for that to respawn. I wish they'd move a little bit slower. Like the last game when they got frozen, they actually walked slower afterwards a little bit. That was pretty cool. This game doesn't have that going on. Get rid of this. I really need to hit all those guys. I've got I have one plant left because the ice one's down there. Obviously, I can't I can't plant anything else right now. I'd love to have some more plant food, but I don't see any coming in here. This boomerang's just gonna have to do work, essentially, is what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig up some more stuff for fun. Let's go ahead and plant this here to free someone. What? Oh! Fuck it all! I messed up! Oh my gosh, I messed up. I planted the grave digger. And then I planted the grave digger, planted the ice one. What a blunder. Oh my god. I even told you guys, like, I even said I was slowing down a little bit, and that was my fault. That wasn't the game's fault, that was my fault. However, the game still was a pain in the ass that time. Now, I will actually, I thought I did everything pretty well. I ended up having to waste a couple things earlier that I shouldn't have. Then maybe repeaters, no, pea shooters would be useful. Maybe some cabbages. Maybe I throw a cabbage in there every once in a while. I'm not sure where I can get all these like, I don't have any more. The bok choy are just expensive. That's the problem with them. Well, so are the bloomerangs, but those I need. Maybe cabbages instead of bok choy. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure here. Let's go ahead and just try this out. I had liked the positioning on most everything I had, so I don't have any exploding ones. I'm gonna have to kill these guys with either spending money or something else. That was stupid. That was really stupid of me. I'm kind of pissed actually right now how stupid I was right there. That's really annoying. Oh, that one was at the bottom because I had placed there earlier, and then I planted the graves. I was that close to winning. That's so frustrating. That really is frustrating, to be honest. It's my fault too. That's so stupid though. It's just so stupid. God, no one to blame but myself. No one to blame. Had to be a little bit smarter there. Alright, how am I going to set this up this time? I have 170... I have 1,600. If I don't waste as much as I did last time, I should be okay. I do need to make a decision relatively quickly. I will start throwing that down, though, at the very least. Go ahead and get rid of this out of the way. This will at least hit him. Freeze this guy again. Slow him down while I get my thought process going on here. Now, what else? These things just don't kill very quickly because of the range and everything they have to kill in the way. I'll plant maybe just these in cabbages. The bok choy, maybe I can plant a couple extras, but we'll see how well this goes. This will be the strategy now. Yeah, we'll just see how well this goes. No promises, no promises. I gotta keep getting rid of these things. I can't plant any more sun plants, obviously. That would be a crime. A big crime. Now I need a little bit more sun here. There we go. Thank you for that. I'll get rid of this guy real fast. Now I need 400 more sun for the back. That gives me 600 sun, 650. I should have enough to plant all of these once, so that's the good news, but I will need to work on that guy at the top. I will probably have to freeze him as well, actually. Let's go ahead and do this on this guy. Freeze this guy real fast while I collect enough sun to plant something else, but that might not even be enough sun, so we will see how well this goes. In fact, I'm going to get this down first because the bloomerang's going to go all the way through and come back to kill him, which will not help me out very much, honestly. Let's get rid of that last one. That'll help me more for the bloomerang. I still think I'm going to have to probably use something else to freeze. No, I can't freeze him anymore. And let's do that to him. There we go. Alright, well, whatever. That worked out a little bit. I had to spend some sun. I want to save my plant food if at all possible, so for later parts. Alright, well, I do need to get a couple more of the bloomerangs down to help out. The cabbages hopefully will help out. I don't know, this will be a little different strategy. I like the bok choy. I thought they did a really good job, actually, but we will see how well this works for us. These things just don't do much damage, these bloomerangs, at these long ranges, because they gotta shoot all the way across the map. That might have been the one downside of having them all the way in the far back, but I don't really have a whole lot of options. I need them to be in the far back so they can hit more zombies. But then again, they also have more spaces for those guys to throw their tombstones, so I don't know. We'll see how it all goes out, how it all works. See, as he spawns more of them in, I just have to keep eating them up. That's essentially what's gonna have to happen here. There you go, get rid of your thing. Oh, and I'm already at 0 plants left, so I gotta be real careful here. Alrighty, I'm gonna save it for the 175, then I will get rid of some sunflowers. Actually, I'll get rid of several sunflowers. There, now I'm at 0 left. I really don't need any more of these. I need them for defense, though. That's the thing. I'm gonna get rid of 2 of these. They're good as because I can have them get eaten, you know, as a last line of defense. But now I have 2. That wasn't enough last time. Hopefully it'll be enough this time. Maybe I'll get rid of a 3rd one. There we go. Yeah, so screw it. Like I said, you use them for defense, but I just don't want to mess up. I just don't want to mess up again like I did last time. Completely my fault. I messed it up, and I paid the price. I have to do this all over again. It's so annoying. I can use, here's it comes a wave of zombies. I can actually go ahead and use the plant food on this guy right here. That'll help do a lot of damage to most of them. Also doesn't cost me much of anything. I can actually probably plant this here and leave it for the whole time. And then just plant on it when I need it. There we go, that guy's head's gone. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I don't need it. I can also just, the cabbage pults are really good too. Maybe even better. Maybe plant from that and then plant from the cabbage pult. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I actually don't have a whole lot of firepower, so maybe just planting the plant food in the cabbage pult is the best idea, actually, because of the fact that there's firepower to all of the lanes. Let's go and get rid of that one. The one in the way. Ah, you know what? That's what's so annoying. When the ground is still there, it counts as your plants existing. That thing was the tombstone was gone, but the ground, the little dirt dug up part was still there, and so it counted as the tombstone was still alive, which is why I lost the last time. That's really annoying. Didn't you know? I guess I need to pay more attention, but that's annoying. That's so annoying. All right, here we go. What we're gonna do here is go ahead and give everyone a nice freezing bath. That'll cool them down a little bit. I could have also planted on the cabbages as well. That was the other option, but I went ahead and did it on that one to freeze them all up, show them who's boss kind of thing. Alright, I'm just waiting for this huge wave again. Like I said, the huge wave, I could just spend the money and throw them all away, but you can see, you just don't get money very fast. I mean, we had 14,000 a couple episodes ago, and now we are stuck at 5,000, and you can see how quickly your money goes away. So, it's a giant pain. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to get down in time, by the way. Oh, it did. Okay. Now, I'm going to have a problem with that buckethead zombie, by the way. I do have 2 food things. I'm not sure which one would be better, actually, using it on the cabbage pult or using it on the bloomerang. And I don't know. I will freeze him. That'll... But see, that counts as that gone. I don't know. See, I have 2 left now. I'll go ahead and get rid of this. See, this still counts. See all the dirt's there? See all the dirt's there? Now it counts as 2 gone. However, the ice one is different. The ice one, when it sits there, it goes away as soon as the ice shards come in. I don't know. That's annoying. Alright, got rid of that guy. I used it on that thing to finish them all, to do some damage to all of them there that are coming in too. We still have the final wave of zombies coming in, so I want to be careful. This one guy will give me more plant food though, so that's the good news. Go ahead and get rid of this one right there. That one's a problem. Alright, so I will save up my food for this last huge wave of zombies coming in here. Thank you very much. And let's go, let's go. That's gonna get eaten, isn't it? Oh, it made it, okay. Here we go, plant food on that, please everyone. That'll do some damage. Let's do some plant food on this to do damage to everyone. Nice, saw a lot of heads roll there. Saw a lot of heads roll. Alright, this is not gonna, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright, now we should have no real problems. Let's get rid of this thing right here. And there. Alright, so there's still more zombies coming in or something? I don't know. I froze that one guy there. They came in the worst lane possible. That guy's frozen. There's another frozen thing that's ready to deal with them. I actually still have 125 sun left. Didn't even realize that. I could plant something else to do more damage. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm just going to beat it like this. Just going to beat it like this. Yep. We can go ahead and freeze these guys if we really feel like it. There we go. Do some more damage to them. I like how the guy drops it and it gets rid of the frozen. See what I mean? Like, see the ice at the bottom? That doesn't count as a plant, but the ground at the bottom of the gravedigger does. That's kind of wrong, actually. That really is wrong, because it's essentially the same animation going on, but it counts for 2 different things. But whatever. Nonetheless, we were able to beat it. Finally. I'm kind of falling apart here, guys, in this PvZ2, man. I'm just failing left and right. Normally I'm pretty good at the game, but right now I'm making it look hard, you know? I'm making the game look really difficult. Oh, well, whatever. I failed that, but we eventually got through it, which means, guys, next episode we'll be working through this door down here to get our double sunflower, which we've been needing for quite some time. Now, we'll get the double sunflower, and we'll be making our way on. I'm excited for that, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time for more PvZ. Till then, take it easy. Peace.